happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole world's confusing me. Clouds as mean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whispers, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on.
Good morning, Bulls. It's Andy
Hey, Maddie.
with your morning announcements. Before we begin, let's head down to Bryce and Fahad for today's lunch.
Hi guys, it's Bryce
And Fahad.
with your lunch. Today we're having cheese and pepperoni pizza with a fish fillet sandwich.
And for your fruits and veggies, we have steamed corn, fresh bananas, veggie cup, and a blue rice sorbet.
That's all we have for you. Now it's time for your weather.
Good morning, Bulls.
Today's weather is a low of 62 with a high of 69.
And this weekend we'll have a high of 61 and a low of 39. Now on to Maddie and Andy.
Thank you, Dom and Depu. Now for today's main announcements.
Are you interested in computer and technology courses? If so, make sure to check out the following courses: Introduction to Computer Science, Data Analytics 1, and Data Analytics 2.
The Science Summer Program. The Summer Science Program is a residential science immersion that challenges and inspires motivated students. It is for current high school juniors who have completed prerequisite science and math classes. There is a high chance of receiving financial aid and or a stipend for attending this 39-day experience living on a college campus. For more information, scan the QR code here.
The following courses will appear differently in PowerSchool than on the course registration. Make sure to check these out before registering for your 2024-2025 classes.
That's all. Now over to Thomas with your sports.
Good morning, Bulls. Here is your sports update. Come out and support your men's and women's basketball team tonight as we take on Ale Brown at home. JV begins at 3:30 with varsity at 6. And tomorrow, wrestling has a dual team meet. And the swim team will have a home meet at the West Cabarrus Y beginning at 5 o'clock. That's all for sports. Now back to Maddie and Andy.
Thank you, Thomas.
And now on to a word from our sports marketing class.
My name is Jelon Springs,
And I'm Thomas.
and we'll be covering the sports news from over the weekend. This past weekend, on the AFC side of the NFL, the Baltimore Ravens beat the Houston Texans 34-10, and the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Buffalo Bills 27-24. The best player overall performances from the AFC this past weekend were Lamar Jackson. He went 16 for 22 with 152 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. He also added 2 rushing touchdowns to that. Then Patrick Mahomes went 17 for 23 with 215 passing yards and 2 touchdowns.
And on the NFC side, you have the San Francisco 49ers defeating the Packers 24-21. And the Motor City Magic is still alive with Detroit defeating Tampa Bay 31-23. The best performances over the weekend were Christian McCaffrey with 98 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Jared Goff with 287 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. This sets up our championship weekend matchups this weekend, as we have Patrick Mahomes going on the road to face the Baltimore Ravens, and the Detroit Lions taking on the 49ers.
And that's all for your sports news.
Have a great day, and of course, go Bulls!
That's all for today's announcements.
Have a great weekend.
And remember, go Bulls.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy.